Alright guys, so we are here in Brianna's house, and we came here to do a yoga commercial video for her and also a video for her YouTube channel. So Brianna, she's a yoga instructor, and we're gonna enter her room and we're gonna start preparing for the video and stuff, and we'll see how it goes from there. Come on in, follow me. Alright, so we are here and this is Brianna's room. This is Brianna, she's the yoga instructor.
Hi, I'm Brianna. I teach yoga.
And tell a little bit about yourself.
I'm a full-time student. I've been teaching yoga for 2 years. I started up a YouTube channel and we're here trying to perfect that craft.
And how did you do your YouTube channel before? Like, what did you use?
So for a while, I just do it on my phone. I don't have recording or a microphone or anything like that. I just do it on my phone. And I have Adobe Premiere, and I try to edit on that, but I'm not good at it yet.
All right. Yeah, Premiere, it's very complicated when you start it, but then it gets easier.
I hope so.
Right, guys? Yes. Yeah, so we will get ready now. We're gonna set up, and you have your script ready? Yes? Okay. So she has her script ready and the area is ready. I mean, you can just show around. And this is Amir, by the way. He's helping the photographer and assistant videographer. And okay, just go around. So doing a little video right now, and we're gonna start preparing. So Amir, let's put the lights now. So I'm measuring. Get it over here. All right, so I'm thinking about shooting 60 frames per second because it's yoga and I need to get like a smooth, slow motion kind of shots. And I'm measuring the light here right now. It's 50 frames per second. So I need to shoot with f1.0 or t1.0, which is pretty low light. And so I'm gonna have to probably increase my ISO a little bit for this. We only have one window here as in our key light, but we do have extra lights that we brought with ourselves, and we're gonna set those up. So I'm here setting it up right now. So for our key light, we have a window, but we're not getting a lot of natural light in here. So we're gonna use our Stella Pro CL 10, and it's a pretty good light. We've been using it for a while, and it's helping us in every situation, especially when a very dark room like this room right here. And so you're not gonna have light when you start doing your own videos, but we'll come up with some solutions and to see what you can work with.
Okay.
All right, so don't worry about that. And we're gonna plug it in. We actually have two Stella lights. And as you can see, let's just face the camera this way. Face it, when we face it this way. Okay, turn off the lights. Amir. So this is no light, and we're just using one light right now. Turn it on, and then go to max power all the way, and you can see how the light is changing. And that's just one light. We got two of these. We're gonna set them up in a proper way, and let me see how much light we're getting right now. And now I can shoot with like 2.8 f-stop, but before I was able just to shoot with 1.0, which my camera doesn't have that capability, or the lens. I don't think any lens has that capability to shoot with 1.0. So we definitely need the lights. So I'm gonna set up my cameras now to see where I can place her and where the camera is gonna be set up and what lens I'm gonna use. My widest lens for this room that I brought for this camera is 24 millimeters. So it should be good enough. And we also have that camera that you're holding, which is a Sony a7 III, that it's we can use like 16 millimeter. But from what I see, it's good right now. Oh, all right. So you can talk to Brianna now. She's shy. Does it feel awkward?
Yeah, I feel that this is different. Like there's
Yes.
people. When I record, it's just my phone, and I pretend like the people I take yoga with every day or once a week are there. So this is just
I know it feels a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be good. So now we're moving to a next level, you know. So you're gonna like it. All right. I'm setting up my camera. You can bring that down on me. So I'm shooting with Blackmagic Mini Ursa G2. See it right there? You got it? So I'm just gonna put it on a tripod for now because I'm trying to get that's good. That's steady shots here and we'll see. So I don't need any of the other stuff like the viewfinder or the other things. All I need is my camera, and I need the tripod thingy. I don't know what is it called. So let's get the other light up too. Yeah,
You want both lights?
yeah, let's do both. Yeah, both lights. So I'm gonna have two lights up. One, we're just gonna get the main light on her, and probably we're gonna try to kill the shadows with the other light, or get some backlight or rim light. So Brianna, she set up two little candles and these other small lights over here. So that's pretty cool. You know, it's gonna give like a beautiful effect in the background. So this is nice. We got some orange here. I like this. And it's not a very small room, but we need some depth of field in here. So we're gonna have to like create that. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna move her forward so that there's a separation from Brianna and the background to get some sort of depth of field. Otherwise, if she's just in front of the background like this, yeah, so this is pretty flat. So it doesn't look really nice. So if we have her here, you stay where you're at, you don't move. You don't move. So if she's over here and we get her in the background, it's gonna look a lot nicer. So we'll work on that. So we're setting our second Stella Pro up. And we might need just one light. One should be more than enough for this room. But we're just gonna set it up to be creative, do some creative stuff with it. We'll see what we can do. So I'm gonna do you still hear me? All right. So I'm deattaching my lav mic, and here, you need help? Sorry.
No, I got it.
Deattaching this one, which it goes into my Rode Go mic right here. So this is pretty cool. It has a little mic here, and it's much easier to use than this lav mic. All I gotta do is just like clip it over here, and that's it. I can do it inside so it doesn't look very obvious. So that way I can just hand it to Brianna and she can just talk. But once we start actually the video, and I'm gonna actually use this one. But for right now, just doing the BTS, this is perfect. I just take it off, hand it to the next person that wants to talk. And this is a Rode mic Go or Go 2. I don't remember, but they're really awesome. So I just give it to her.
Oh, thank
She
you.
just attaches it, and then she can start talking a little bit more about her YouTube channel.
My YouTube channel. Where should I attach it? Just right here?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, that's right there.
Okay.
Outside, or you can put it inside so the mic is not still. There you go.
Okay. Yeah, it is really cool. So my yoga channel, it's designed for everybody. I've spent the last 2 years teaching very, very different kinds of groups. So I have experience with seniors, I have experience with athletes, I have experience with young people, middle-aged people, beginners. I love working with beginners. And pretty much I just pay attention to the foundation and make sure we're setting the alignment up right to promote just a healthier practice and to make sure nobody gets hurt. That's pretty much what I do. And this is a process for me too, so it's kind of like everyone's joining me on this journey. This is exciting. I've had a lot of support, like EVR has been helping, and it's been awesome. Yeah. I don't know what to talk about.
YouTube channel name.
Oh, so it's called The Naive Sage, which is my Instagram handle, and that's how you can find my Facebook page and everything. And it's just kind of keeping it simple and keeping everything lined up. But my name is Brianna, if you didn't know. That's my flow. Yeah.
So you know what you're doing here?
Yeah, I just went over all of it. I was just making sure it felt right.
Do you want to go over the flow, just like show to the camera and talk about it? So again, I'm using this tripod and a slider. So this slider is not really good for this camera. I would say like I probably need like a stronger one because it's gonna like wobble on this. But this is all I got right now. So we're gonna use it and thereby bend row both of them. So if I just show the slider, so when I'm moving this, see it doesn't keep the balance. So it will slide, it will do the job, you know, but I probably need another tripod where I can just connect them from both sides, or I need a bigger tripod and a slider for this camera, because this is a pretty heavy camera. So I'm connecting the SCI. It's going to be in here into the screen and out from the camera. I'll do it to the front. So this is the SCI cable. It's coming out of the camera, going into the screen. And this screen is pretty cool because I can see a lot of stuff, a lot of information that is coming out of the camera in the screen. And here just connecting it to the battery. Turning it on, you can come over here on it. Power it on.
Sit down for it.
Yeah. Alright, bring it closer. So this is the focus assist where you see is red. There's red on the background right now. So that means the camera is focused or the lens is focused on the background. So when I pull the focus and you see some red lines around her, so now the subject is in focus. Brianna, do you mind if I get the microphone?
No, go for it.
Okay, thank you. Let's get this. So with the 24mm, I can get her entirely in the frame. So this is good. I'm good with like my space and stuff. Now we just have to try to focus on how to separate her from the background. So what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna bring Brianna a little bit closer to the camera, and we're gonna bring the backdrop a little bit lower. So that way the backdrop is right behind her. And there's that depth of field and that separation of the subject and the background.
So I'll give you a tour of my bedroom. Right here we have a potted plant. Another potted plant. This is my domovoy, which is related to Russian culture. They protect the house. This is another potted plant. Another potted plant. My little tub of crystals. an eclectic amount of books that I have to read, and a large amount of books I have to read. Here we are. Just, I have another potted plant right here. Jewelry, so it's very much a bedroom. Other books, yeah. Perrier and Shoestring, they're pretty good. And then the books I'm currently reading. And then if we turn around, this is my yoga space. So I actually do practice here a lot. And I have my salt lamps, which are supposed to help kind of, one, they create a vibe, but also they help take out negative energy in a room. And I just got that frog for my birthday. So he's doing yoga, meditating. It's really, I don't know, I like it. And that's it. Oh, there's one more thing. There's this, which is like a mobile. I feel like a bird just collecting things that make them happy. So this is just a bunch of cards I've gotten in the past 20 years of my life. Well, 21 now. And I kind of just picked out whatever made me happy and put it in a little mobile. And that's my bedroom. Okay, that's it. Do you need this again, or are we?
Yeah, you're good. So you see how, you know, now we see everything.
Mm-hmm.
But of course I'm gonna have to adjust. I probably have to bring this lower. But
Mm-hmm. I would wear the exact same thing. I'll do yoga in it.
This thing? That's cool, yeah.
So those,
Use it as an excuse.
We're gonna need to move the yoga mat up, right?
yes, yeah, we're gonna move that forward. So I just wanted to bring this lower.
So I set it up to where the tapestry would still be in the frame whenever I was standing. But I wasn't really focused on how it looked down here. I didn't really know to focus on it. So I had this tripod over here. Moving too fast. Here. I had this tripod over here, and I would put it right where that tripod is. And with this tripod, I would just set my phone up. And I had this little shotgun microphone that I got from Amazon for $50. Not the best quality. And I would just put it down. So it would pick up a lot of the background noise while I was recording. And I would put it kind of like as far close to myself as I could. And I would record that way. But I would focus on getting myself and the tapestry in the frame. So it didn't work out 100% because I would get washed out on the tapestry.
Alright, so let's just move it and probably set the bottom part first. And you're just gonna put the bottom first with pencil. Line it up with this. But now it's already, there is like a lot of separation because of the gluiness.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have to bring it really front, but we're gonna bring it up just a little. The tripod was too high, so I'm just gonna use the slider for this. I'm trying to bring it as high as possible. So who's good at doing stories? Probably you.
Hi everybody, I am currently setting my room up into a more professional yoga studio. We've got some professional guys in here today. So we have Eliar, let's see, right here. We have Amir right here. And then we have Eliar's son, Omid. Yeah. Yeah, so it's really exciting. I'm actually like super pumped. My next YouTube video is gonna be a lot more professional, so it'll be a lot of fun.
So we're gonna set up our light, which is one of the most important things here. And again, we're using a Stella Pro CL 10. So for the light, if you can see, point at the background. So you see there's like a shadow. You can be there. Yeah. Yeah, you can stand right there. I'll just show the shadow. So you can see we have like this shadow over there. So we want to remove that here. So we're probably gonna use, not probably, definitely yeah, we're gonna use some soft boxes. What we brought with us are these Chrome Snap Locks products. So they're pretty new, and Chrome came out with them. They're pretty light and easy to carry. So we're traveling from Florida to North Carolina. So we just brought these with us, and they fit right on this Stella Pro lights, the LED lights. So we're just gonna set this up to get like a soft light on her and remove all the shadows. My favorite one of the Snap Locks is the Octa, and they have 3 different ones. They have this, the Octa, and which one else we brought? This is the Octa, and we have the Octa, Recta, and the Strip, but we just brought the Octa and the Recta with us. So we're gonna set up the Octa, and this one is by far my favorite one. Is really easy to set up. Just and that's it. The softbox is ready. It already has the adapter for the Quadra head that is by Chrome. That is the same size as the Stella Pro. So this one just fits right in the Stella Pro. You don't have to get a different adapter if you're using the Quadra ones. They're pretty good for video too. It's a pretty small room, so we don't have a lot of place to move around. So Brianna, can you just sit there please? And I'm just gonna measure the light. All right, so this is without light, and this is with the light. I'm gonna measure before and after. So we're gonna shoot 60 frames per second, ISO 200, and our IR is gonna be 180 degrees. So right now, the light that I get on her face, I'm just gonna measure the light. It's 0.7 F or T. So that's not enough. I need to bring it at least to 1.5 or 2.0. I do want to shoot in 2.0 because I want that background to be blurry. So we're gonna increase our light over here or turn it on until I get to 2.0. So right now I'm at 1.4. Right here is 1.4. So I'm gonna increase it more. Let me see, still showing 1.4. I will bring the light a little bit closer to her. And I can go even higher on this. So I'm at 2.0 right now. And if I turn it off, it says 0.7. So that's not enough light. Okay, so if I'm standing right here, I don't have any shadows in my background, so this is pretty good. I do need some sort of backlight. So I'll set up one more Stella light for my backlight. I'm thinking of just passing it through this somehow to make it pretty interesting. So let's see how's that gonna work. My other light is right here. These lights are, by the way, battery integrated, so you don't have to charge it, but I do want to just keep them 100% charged at all times because we're gonna go outside later on and I do want to shoot outside. So I'm setting up the light back there. I will see how it looks in my footage because this is gonna be part of our frame. So I want it to be a little bit more dynamic. No, we're gonna, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's decorate it a little bit more. Yeah, so the frog, we want the frog to be somewhere where it's visible, right? So we're gonna bring the frog somewhere close. All right, so let's get a plant over here. The candles, we're gonna move them forward where they're like right and left to you. And then the frog can be in the same level as you.
The cat is captive. That's so cute. But anyone ever asked?
Right there looks good. Push it a little bit towards the wall.
This way?
Yes. Can I touch it?
White.
It says white. So the frog, let's put it somewhere in the same level as you. So this is your new friend, right? Where do you want her to be?
Well, I'm gonna be on the map. My arms are gonna come out over here. And
Okay.
my legs are gonna. So like I need this much space.
So if we having it, bring it a little bit closer to you. More, or like that is actually good. That's perfect. Okay. Just don't burn your hair. Let's bring the candles to the front. Okay. So I'll bring these candles to the front.
But then I'm going the other way as well.
Okay. And all right, we're still good. I'm gonna get a little bit, I'm gonna pull my camera a little bit back so I have more room for like when I'm editing and stuff. So watch out. This can be good. Here, do you have anything that can separate these two colors? Like a tiny plate or just something that is contrast color with this. The things that you need when you're doing like a video, you need three things. You need your background, you need basically your middle ground, and you need your foreground to make it look like a really long basically room, a lot of basically the depth of field. So now if we move this foreground right there, so this is what I'm using as a foreground, and you're going to be over here, so you're the center, and then there's the background. And we need these three elements to make the video look really nice. So it's all about how you set it up. So this is our foreground, and when we're moving with the slide, with the slider, so we're gonna have this one also in the foreground, basically your dresser, and we also have some of this blurry in the foreground.
Okay.
So that's gonna give it a nice look as this is moving, like see? So it just creates a beautiful look. Opposed to when you don't have any of that stuff, it's just flat. You know, so when you're setting up, try to have something in your foreground that is kind of like this. It could be anything, you know, even this drawer or the dresser, it's in your foreground right there. So we are ready with our set. So Brianna, she's gonna be right here. We have our background. We have our two background lights. Basically, they're just lights, additional lights in the background to create the effect. And we have one Stella Pro light back there that we have it. It's also for effect. It looks like there's something going on behind this window, although it's just a walk-in closet. And we have our key light over here. We're using the Stella Pro. We are at 100% on this, but we're using a diffuser, a light modifier, and that's Ellen Chrome's Snaplocks 60 centimeter octo. So our camera is here, and this is a Blackmagic design. It's a mini Ursa G2. We have these two elements here for our foreground. So we're using a slider, so once we slide it, it's just going to be blurry in our foreground. That way we have a better cinematic look that we can create and a depth of field. So we are ready to start shooting right now. And let's see how's it gonna look. Cut. All right guys, so we're outside right now. We're doing another part of the video that is gonna be outdoor, and it's kind of raining right now. So we're protecting the camera by a little tiny umbrella that we have, and our lights they're protected, so they're waterproof. We don't have to worry about these. It's really cloudy, kind of dark, so I do need two lights. I'm gonna use the Stella Pro CL X10 for my key light, with the Ellen Chrome Snaplock softbox, and I'll use this one, the other Stella Pro, for my backlight. And we're starting right now, so keep recording.
Can you do this again?
You're good? All right, Brianna, so this is gonna be your area right here. Oh, let's actually do it here because of the ground. This is gonna be backlight.
Why are you making me itch?
So it's like suddenly my umbrella just changed out of nowhere. Okay. Now do just few poses and I'll call next. Facing me. Now from that one, go to an open position, facing me. There you go. Okay. Okay, next move. Yeah, right there is good. And you can fix your mattress like completely, and then you're gonna come back and roll it out.
What do you mean fix it? I have snacks for them.
Yeah, do you like planting things or you?
Yeah, I planted the lavender.
Which one is it? So guys, this is kind of our last scene. We're just adding, you know, it's just a small shot of a sequence that is gonna go in her commercial shoot. That she's just in the bed, she's working, so trying to show that personal side of her as well. So it's not just all yoga. She's, at the end of the day, she's a human. She does other stuff too. So we're gonna add that just like 1 second shot. And we have our lights set up and we are ready to go. Brianna is ready to go. Cut. And that's it. So that's it, guys. Our video is over. We got all the scenes that we needed and every shot that we wanted. And we're pretty much done. We got 2 videos. One is just gonna be a commercial type and another one is like a YouTube tutorial for Brianna. And we're done for today. And I really appreciate you guys watching it. And
Thank you for your time. Please be sure to check out my channel, The Naive Sage.
and make sure to do some yoga. Yogas or yoga?
Yoga.
Yoga. Make sure you do some yoga. Just one yoga. All right. Cut.